finding resources for this assignment shouldn't be too difficult. It really just starts with a Google search, and that should get you where you want to go. I used EKU as my example, so I will show you specifically how to access EKU's information, but it should be really similar regardless of the university or program that you select. So, a good starting point is the course catalog. Every institution should have some version of a course catalog. So all I did was type in EKU course catalog into the Google search. And then it brought me to this page. Now you'll notice there's a catalog for every year. There are updates every year. So there is no online 2020-2021 catalog yet. So I'll just use 2019-2020. And there should be a table of contents or something to point you in the right direction. So honestly, the first time I used this, I just scrolled through till I found the one that I wanted, but you could look at the academic divisions, and you may have to guess as to which college your program is in. However, if you're doing like a pre-med or biomedical science or biology or whatever, that's going to be College of Science. The anthropology that I did for my example was in social sciences, and so that gives you a page number to start at. I had already found anthropology. I have it up in another tab. Oh, wrong tab. So this is the map, or the framework. Anthropology, BA, here's the framework. But each, at least in EKU's course catalog, each degree program also has a section in writing. So I'm going to scroll back up to find that and show you what that looks like. Okay. Bachelor of Arts Anthropology. So that's a BA, that's a 4-year degree. Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science are both 4-year bachelor degrees. The difference is like the type of classes you'll take within each. Whether they're, whether you get more like free electives or have more of a mapped out curriculum. So in this section, it shows me the university graduation requirements. So here's that 36 hours that I mapped out separately. The 1-hour success seminar, the writing intensive course, the upper division courses. Then it shows you the major core courses that are required. And then the number of free electives. And then if you add these numbers together, you get the total hours to complete degree, which is 120 hours. So that's where I got that 120 from. As you can see, for the core courses, you have these that are non-negotiable. So every anthropology major will take these courses, and then you select at least one from each of the following categories, which I did on my curriculum map. Now, free electives could include any of these courses too, or maybe I chose a minor in an area. Those free electives, like I had mentioned in the other video, they can be used to like bolster your resume. They can be used towards a minor. You can take a couple that are like based on your interests, but ultimately with free electives, you want to find a way to build on your resume, I guess you could say, courses that are going to contribute to the graduate program you choose or the career that you plan to pursue after graduating. So this is where I got the majority of the information. Again, this is more of like the written description, but then if I scroll back down, scroll way back down, here is the actual mapped out version. Now, depending on what college or university or technical program you choose, they may or may not have it mapped out like this. This is just EKU's. Everyone's formatting is probably going to be slightly different. So, I also asked for a course description. But like I said, that can really just be like the full class title. So that's not available in this document. So I don't really know what ANT 120 is or ASO 100. So for that, I just opened up a Google tab and I typed in EKU Anthropology. And so here's the anthropology page. And every program page is going to be slightly different because they set it up themselves and have their own resources. So for me, I just found this majoring in anthropology guide, and this is where I got the information, if it will load. This is where I got the information about the individual courses. So this is where I found the actual names of the courses for the course description section. And then for the Gen Ed requirements, this section was in the course catalog, but I didn't want to flip through the course catalog for the Gen Ed requirements broken down by category. So for that, again, I just have a Google tab and EKU General Education Requirements, and this, popped right up. And so that's where I got that information from. If you guys have taken dual credit through EKU, you've probably already seen something very similar to this. But this is where I got this section from. Again, I formatted it based on EKU's information, but if this format doesn't really work, you can, modify these two tables however you need to. But that is the information I'd like on this assignment. Again, if you are unsure of these things, then you are just going to select one that you have maybe thought about. Any college, university, technical program, doesn't matter. The major or program of study you're going to choose. Again, this isn't like a permanent thing. This is just for this assignment. So if you choose biology, that doesn't mean you have to major in biology. But it should be applicable. Don't just choose something completely random. Choose something that you would actually pursue. The degree, so Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Associate's degree, whatever certification, number of years it will take, credit hours needed to graduate, and then you're just filling in these tables. Now you're welcome to modify them as you need to. If you need, it's only set up for I think 6 courses for a semester, which I think is about the max you can take. But if you need to add in another course, you just right click, insert a row wherever you need another row. Yeah, so the first tab, and I think I flip-flopped this from the first video, so when you see your assignment, the first tab is going to be your blank copy, so this is the copy that you'll put your work in, and then my example is the next tab over. And like I said, go ahead and fill in your gen eds. I only did on a couple, but go ahead and fill in like these courses into your map, and then highlight the ones that you've already completed. And if you feel like pretty, I guess, like competent with this kind of stuff, and you already have like a semester or two worth of credit, you can, modify this however you want. If you want to go ahead and adjust what you saw in the course catalog to fit your timeline, like if you plan on graduating a semester early, go ahead and modify that however you want. If you're not comfortable really modifying that, like after you've highlighted the courses you've taken, if you just want to leave it as is, that's totally fine. But the point of this is that eventually you look at the courses you've taken and that you do go back and kind of adjust the map for yourself. So you're not taking a bunch of additional courses and staying longer than you have to and paying more than you have to. So as you start, if you have any questions, just shoot me an email or send me a message on Google Hangouts, or even, just comment on the assignment itself. This is your only assignment for week 6, so you have this afternoon, but also Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to work on this assignment. Alright, and that's about it.